I know they're not gonna talk about it because leave it where it's at. Because you don't want to take it there with me. And I couldn't make out what she said about a Honda, but that don't have nothing to do with me because I ain't never had a Honda. I don't know if she trying to reference because, like I said, I couldn't make it out. I don't know if she trying to reference that rumor about Alex working at the dealership. That was a lie. But people talking about a Tesla that ain't never owned a Tesla. I've never wanted a Tesla. I hate the design of it. I hate that car. So that could never mean nothing to me. If that's what you want, cool. I don't want that. I don't like Teslas. I don't like that either, mother.
You know what's funny? Too? So, no, you can't learn how to feel it. How you know you ain't know.
She said what?
Oh, girl, you breaking up real bad. You better go to your local McDonald's and do some Wi-Fi.
Breaking up. Is this better? You know, out here on the water is really stressful.
Yeah, I could tell with the lights in the background.
Okay, let me just get still for the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna be still for the next 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, because like I said, people were talking about where you got the Tesla from. They were talking about where you got the Tesla from. Yeah, and they were saying that your credit was so bad and everything like that. But every time we go out,
oh well, wait a minute then. You know what? You know what? I've had to learn to stop taking shit personally because y'all know I be done felt like somebody was talking to me, bitch, and I start going off. They're not even talking about me, bitch. You want to know how I know they ain't talking about me? Because first of all, I didn't have no real opinions about Tasha in this situation. I really said I hope the kids be all right, and I'm not finna relish in whatever she got going on. I mean, that ain't my business. I left it alone. We listen to Wiley shit and Kiki, but it wasn't, no deep shit. Who was talking about her credit? Now that we're getting into other things that were said, who was that? Little baby said, I feel like she is. Well, I didn't go sit up and look into her. So I wasn't the person sitting up saying, well, her credit is this or this is her car situation. I didn't give in that wasn't my situation. So who was sitting up saying that shit? Yeah, maybe that comment maybe it's everybody, bitch. Who knows?
your credit and it cleared. So I don't know.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with bad credit? Everybody done had bad credit before. What's wrong with bad credit?
Okay, but what's wrong with people not wanting a Tesla then, Tasha? What's wrong with a Honda or a nigga working at a dealership then? This the shit that don't make sense to me. Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
y'all can't have it both ways.
I don't, because I don't got bad credit.
I didn't. When people stuck on the, I heard. I went and got it from CarMax. What's wrong with CarMax? I went in there with my own private financing. What's wrong with CarMax?
There's nothing wrong with CarMax. There's nothing wrong with CarMax. But Tasha, there's also nothing wrong with a budget lot either. Do you understand that? Because I'm not finna deflect and get into the bullshit. There is nothing wrong with CarMax. But there's nothing wrong with the budget lot. There's nothing wrong with a home. But there's nothing wrong with an apartment. There's nothing wrong with a single woman. Ain't nothing wrong with a married one. But you oftentimes find yourself taking digs at people for them very reasons, trying to make them feel like less than and belittle them for those very things. But when it's you, you got a reason for why you was down there. Tasha, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You the one that tried to throw it out there that, oh, this is why you got your car from over here. And you the one at the budget lot, bitch. That's the point. You tried to make fun of people, bitch, going and getting their motherfucking cars at whatever lot. and you're at the very lot that you were downing. That's the point. That's the point. So we can play crazy all we want to, but there's nothing wrong with CarMax or nothing else, girl. And it ain't nothing even hoop and holler about because the shit is so stupid and elementary. But like, girl, it's simple. It's simple. You know what you done said to people. Tasha K has said some very, to me, demeaning things to women when she done got into it with them. She done said wild ass shit towards me. She done said wild ass shit towards, I know, like, there's another content creator, the Naked Night Lady. It's been a couple of people where she said certain things where you've had to ask, okay, well, shit, what's that supposed to mean when it comes to a single mother? But then she'll turn around and talk about my damn husband. So then it's like, okay, well, how do you feel and what is this and what is that? Because you be saying all kind of shit. But that's just her. She be saying all kind of shit.
Don't be mad. They don't sell Tesla at your husband's Honda dealership.
So see, when it comes to that CarMax shit, that's supposed to be for me. But here goes some more of these lies. Here goes some more of these lies. And see, this is why I get on Chelsea ass. And see, that's how no. See, that's how they try to rope me in. That's how they try to rope me in. Let me talk to myself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cause you see how they sit up here and throw this shit out, right? Don't do it. Don't take the bait. Cause at the end of the day, my nigga ain't never worked at Honda. And damn sure ain't working there now. If he ever was. So don't be mad that they don't sell Tesla at the Honda dealership your husband work at. Don't worry about my husband on your quest to find love. That's number one. Okay. Number two, don't be mad because they don't sell. Why the fuck would I be mad at that bitch? Be happy that they sell Teslas at CarMax because that's how Tasha could get one. This what you do. So I don't know. I'm finna just keep on playing it and let it play. Because if I keep on talking, bitch, I'm gonna just go all the way left. But okay, child. Here go my. They talking about don't do it, don't do it. Here go my thing. Here go my thing. While they're sitting up here, I want you to listen to people when they speak. And I asked y'all that when Tasha said it. If Alex did work at a dealership, where is the fucking dig? Is my question. That's my question. It's not true, and that's fine. But even if it was, how am I supposed to feel about that? How am I supposed to feel about that? If he worked at the motherfucking Honda dealership, would you be aware of how he was doing? Is this supposed to be negative in 2022? Any nigga I know that work at a dealership, either he work up there and he ain't moving no cars, or that nigga he does well and he makes thousands of dollars. At this said Honda dealership that y'all claim he work at, which based on y'all timeline, he would have been working up there for a few years at this point. They ain't keeping the nigga up there. That ain't so. How much money should he have made by now? And if he working at the dealership, like y'all say, all these hard long hours, what's wrong with a man working for his family? I'm confused. Child, anyway, child's play.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, listen. I ain't got it. Just tell them that it's easier that way, Sophie. It's easier to tell them I ain't got it. Don't ever like
But since you don't got it now, I think it's funny. I think it's just funny because when you did have it, you was renting it out to everybody. I mean, you the original. Come stay and rent at my house with your mama.
So now they're talking about Storm. And see, never would I ever sit up and be a bitch puppet. Because everything coming out of Chelsea mouth If Tasha got something she need to say about what was said to her, why she ain't up saying it? Why are you sitting up here inserting yourself in something and getting yourself in the midst of some bullshit? And it's always people like her, people in the position of Chelsea, who when you turn around and you tell them, I don't fuck with you. Oh, you must not fuck with me because I work. No, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with your behavior. You do lame ass shit. Make it make sense. Why is you up here with this bullshit at all? This don't have nothing to do with you. So why are you putting a face to all of this bullshit? Why? It don't make no sense.
Somebody said something about that, and I thought it was real funny that, a particular individual, this is the first time that they've even paid rent on their own without the help of their mother paying half, working for the metro bus.
That is not fair, and that's not a dig either. That's not a dig either. Because before Tasha K started making a certain amount of money on YouTube and doing YouTube full time, she worked at Red Lobster. And if y'all want Storm to feel bad because his mama helped him out, then bitch, I wouldn't give two fucks about that. If he was helping his mama or his mama was helping him, amen. And thank God for a parent that's willing to do so. If her son wasn't ready to go off into the world and be on his own yet, then fine. Now he is. What the fuck is wrong with that? This the first time he paying. Storm Monroe in terms of life and people really getting on their feet and da. Storm Monroe is at their prime age. Think about it. You grow up, you stay at home. Maybe you go to college, maybe you don't.